Check.
Pull up on empty barrel attack.
What them say? But we're back. We're back. Guys, apologies for the late episode.
Why you look at me?
Look at it, it's your fault. You don't
do that because that winds you.
This time I thought it was my fault until I came and you told me the story. It's your fault. I thought it was me.
It was you. I never put off. Remember, I never said I can't do it. So don't do that.
Let me tell you what's happening.
Even though I went through
you went through your trauma. But what's happening is I feel like your lack of contact during that time indicates that it's your fault, even though I'm taking the blame.
You gotta take the blame.
I'll take the blame.
Because as I said, I was traumatized.
And you've still done it.
Still done it.
Anyway, people, love and respect. Thank you for being here. I apologize for the late episode, but we are here. And we love you. Like cook food and rice and peas.
They know. Can I say something to you? I'm getting messages from people. Is this just going out for Patreon?
No, it's everyone. Because we've got to deal with everyone. And I love everyone. I love everyone. You know, like the maximum love. Everyone. Love everybody. Yeah, no, apologies for the late episode. And we are here. And we let's just move on. Hey, brother. The plane crash. The Air India plane crash.
Yeah.
The one survivor.
Is it real?
This is what I'm saying.
Because I'm not even playing it no mind. I'm thinking this is bullshit.
Well, the
one man. How?
But listen, let me tell you what it's got me thinking.
Is he really a survivor?
It's a survivor.
No joking.
They showed
cap.
They showed his plane ticket. They showed everything. He was just bopping off like. But like he crashed into a hostel, and so like it's not just the plane victims. It's victims.
Swear.
Yeah, man. There's other victims.
Okay.
Because he crashed into a building. Like,
in residential.
Yeah. But you see, for me now, it's got me thinking. It's got me thinking this. When a plane crashes, more people survive the crash. They just can't get out the plane. So if this man, he was sitting at 11A, which is by the exit door, for whatever reason, whether he opened the door or the door flew open or for whatever reason, he managed to jump out of the door. There could have been someone that survived the crash in row 37, but they were 37B in between two mampis. No matter what's happened, they can't move. And the planes catch a fire and they can't move. So for me, just based on seeing this man survive, it's making me think that more people survive plane crashes and then perish after. In the aftermath of the crash. So the smoke, the fire, do you get what I'm saying? Just being mangled up.
So that's all you took from it?
No, yes. Because it's like, that means the layout of the plane is crazy. Now, have you heard that they're thinking of making standing planes?
Standing seats, yeah.
Standing seats.
Yeah, I was going to do a video about that last week.
Well,
I got the
think
pictures
about
of
this.
Everything.
With my new theory of more people surviving, if there's standing seats and there was an issue like this, maybe more people would have got off the plane. Maybe there'd have been more than one survivor. So
you're trying to say, so what's your ethos? What
my
are you
ethos,
getting
like the thing is, if you think about this, when you go through the safety procedure and they're like, if we land on water, they're giving you the emergency exits here, there and everywhere, when the plane lands normally and everyone gets up to get their luggage, you can't move. And that's just normal. Do you get what I'm saying? So in an emergency, if you're sitting at the window, the middle, the aisle, way down the plane, you're not going to be able to move in terms of people just being in the way, just traffic. So with that, the layout of the plane, you're not designed to survive.
Yeah.
There's never going to be survival. Do you get from a crash, from a safety landing? You land on water, safety landing, glide and land, maybe. But from a crash perspective, there's no design to survive. There's no survival skill. There's nothing you can have that will save you if you're in row 49F. You're fucked.
Basically.
Yeah. And then I've heard that the brace position is just designed to kill you.
Why?
Because, the brace position you put, it's just to snap your neck. on impact.
Swear.
That's what I heard.
So you're telling me the brace position on the plane, when they tell you to brace, it's because...
They tell you to brace, they hands like that.
Yeah.
And you put your head at the back of the chair in front.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just designed to, on impact, just crack your neck.
They're chatting.
I swear, bro. That's what I heard. I don't have my phone to check the authenticity, but that's what I heard. I heard that the brace position is designed to just get it over with. You can Google it.
I'm going to Google it because that's mental to me.
Chat GBT it or whatever.
No, AI.
I've got the biggest fashion faux pas going on right now, you know, bro.
What?
Fashion faux pas.
What's the fuck's that?
It's like a fashion no-no. You know, like socks and sandals?
Yeah, no. Yeah, man came to me with Crocs and socks. Is a no.
In sports
I'm not even, and there's in sports socks as well. And it's in sports mode, it's got sport. You know, the thick socks. So you can't even see, you can't even see a little gap between the Crocs. It's just, everything's like, you know, like you put bread in the socks and the bread just rises outside the Crocs. It just looks like Hovis. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now and I'm thinking, yo,
it's mad. When you came in, you couldn't go nowhere with me. You let the people them chat me.
What? Why would they chat you?
Because I said, look, I'm with a fucking madman.
There's nobody will trouble me.
Hey Google, is the brace position designed to break necks on impact? No, the brace position is not designed to break. It's actually to tend to minimize injuries by protecting your head. See, you tried to kill people. You tried to kill people.
That's a lie.
No, you
can't say that.
You tried to kill people.
No, but I heard from an aviation specialist. So obviously they can't. It can't be common knowledge. Check the dark web. You find it out on the dark web. I'm telling you. But big up the survivor of that crash. You can check the dark web.
Yeah. Wait there, the brace pose is actually intended to facilitate a quick death when the object is traveling collides.
There you go. What? There you go. Where did you check? Where did you see that?
On like some different airline thing.
Yeah. It's like that's what I've heard. Because you know what it is, bro. Think about it. Yeah? You're not the plane crash. Statistically, it's a very safe way to travel. Statistically, yeah. But if it's curtains, it's curtains. It got me thinking because I travel a lot. It's got me thinking. So, yeah, it's got me thinking.
No, but then they say the myth is entirely false and baseless. The brace position is a well-established safety protocol recommended by aviation experts to protect passengers in the event of an impact. It is designed to minimize injuries by aligning and shielding the head, neck, and spine, reducing movement during a crash.
Yes, that's what they have to say legally. There's no way they can legally say, "Oh, everybody get it so we can kill on them." They can't legally say that. However, it's come out from aviation specialists that this is the reason that they do it. I'm telling you. So
basically, they're telling you brace yourself on impact so you can just dead.
Because so you don't burn alive, you don't die from smoke inhalation. These things are a horrible way to die. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Suffocating in smoke is a horrible way to die. Imagine just bleeding out because your leg's been chopped off. That's a horrible way to die.
Yeah.
Watching your people die around. So just make it smooth for everybody.
So why didn't they give us a pill on the plane? Say, hey, what? In the event of an accident, let's swallow this. Basically, then. Why didn't it's quick?
Not quick enough. What about the people that can't swallow? Can I get some water, please?
Injection thing, you know what? Like a booster pack.
What's the point? They just do that. But the thing is, it's got me thinking, yeah? Because, as I said, statistically, plane travel is the safest way to travel. Statistically. And we all take it for granted. When I get on the plane, honestly, bro, I just go to sleep.
So what is the case if they're saying it's statistically is safe, but they're lying because they can't say statistically it's not safe?
No, but statistically it is the safest.
How you know?
Because they work it out based on the amount of crashes versus the amount of journeys.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So if they have 1 million journeys and 2 crashes,
yeah,
that's a lot. They have 1 million journeys on a train, they probably have 10 crashes. So statistically, the plane is safer than the train. 1 million journeys in a car, you might have 50 crashes. This is just basic. This is just basic. So statistically, the plane is the safest way to travel. So that's why we trust it so much. And it just got me thinking, because I travel so much, yeah. I get on the plane and I just go straight to sleep. Like I don't really, the takeoff thing, it's not really my thing. So I just sleep. I try my best to not sleep the night before my journey, and I just sleep. So I wouldn't be able to survive that. I would never be that one survivor. Even if I was in that same seat, 11A, I wouldn't have survived. I'd have been sleeping. I wouldn't even have known that we're going off course. Do you get what I'm saying? So, because that's how much I trust the plane. But then it got me thinking, you know, when whole families travel. There was a family that had posted a selfie and sent it to their people, like we soon come or whatever. That obviously that whole family's gone. But like this big flipping like raves abroad. Everyone's on the plane. Now everybody, the whole scene. Like it's crazy, bro. It just got me thinking all sorts.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I don't think I'll stop traveling though.
No, you can't stop traveling because you're a travel bunny.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, but it does get you thinking, man. And I've been on Air India.
Swear?
Yeah. When I went to New York.
Why would you do that?
Let me tell you. In 2002, I went to New York. Yeah, but I booked it on teletext.
Yeah.
I booked
TV.
Booked it on teletext, and yeah, when I got to the airport, it was Air India. It's proper mad, and they gave chicken biryani on the plane. It was decent though, but yeah, I'd never really I wouldn't go back on there again.
Okay, no. Tyler Perry.
He's joining the club. Yeah, I think this fame thing.
No, but why is it always now these guys are coming up with their undercover sexual preferences?
He's always been gay. He's an openly gay man.
Swear.
Tyler Perry's openly gay. He's been gay. He's never denied being gay. He's openly gay. Tyler Perry is 100% gay. He's never, ever denied that. 100%. 100%.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Tyler Perry's an openly gay man. Never, ever denied that. Champions it, in fact. I'm serious.
You mean champions it?
Yeah, he's proud and open. Like that's what I mean by championing. He's never hidden it. It's never been a sore subject to talk about. He's never denied it. Yeah, he's openly gay, bro. So yeah, it's not. The problem is these allegations that keep coming out.
Yeah.
About stars. It kind of gets you thinking: are people just greedy and just out for money, and stars are like the biggest victims? Or do stars have this godlike complex where they think they could just take the piss with people? Like, I don't know which one I'm swinging to, because I used to think that more time people just want your money, you're an easy target. You know what I'm saying? Young Philly, these, like, they just chat. Then I start thinking, if all the girls are in the club, for example, chucking themselves at Young Philly, yeah, and he's got the pick of the club, but the one he wants ain't chucking herself at him. He wants her. But he's got 60 little easy girl trying to fling themselves after him. He's like, nah, I want that blonde one with the freckles. Yeah? Do you think that the person that is being admired and hunted down by 50, 60 people, and do you think that there's a part of him that says, I must be able to get her because everybody wants me? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, ego kicks in.
The ego kicks in. What do you mean? So I must get her.
Yeah, and he has been arrogant. Yeah.
So so a part of me thinks those kind of things. Or when you're a celebrity, like, and you meet a woman, or the other way around, like they meet a man, like a woman meet a man, and she's like, oh, you're a fan, Nick. Oh, come back to my hotel. We can have a chat. Do you think that everybody that goes back to the hotel is down to beat? Or are they just starstruck and they're just willing to go with whatever? But the beat isn't always in my mind. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the hotel, all right, cool.
Yeah. No, it's true, because we've been with gal and come back and thinking, come back to the hotel. They just want to come back and be in our company.
They just want to talk to
They just want to be in our company. They don't... They're
not thinking about sex.
No, we're just thinking, because we're man, you come back to the hotel. Instant. And you know that's the maddest thing? Because we do think that as man. Instantly. You get me? You come back to the hotel. Remember, as we were just saying, it could be very super innocent for the woman.
Just means
I just want to be with you, lot, man. I like the vibe. You come back to the hotel, yeah, come we go. But as soon as we hear that, yes, pussy tonight, man, go on my condoms and all.
It's mad. And
over prepared because she's coming to the hotel.
Yeah,
so when people, so that's what makes it hard for these women when it comes to rape cases, because what was she doing in the hotel? Like, come on, what kind of question could you ask that?
Shall I tell you what made me
just
realise these things, yeah? So obviously, you know, like I'll be playing at a concert or whatever, yeah. Then I see a bag of people lining up to go backstage in dressing rooms and stuff.
Yeah.
But you're a lifelong Usher fan. Lifelong.
You're never gonna see him
and
again.
The bodyguard has said, yo, you can meet Usher, you know. Just come to the dressing room. You're thinking, whoa, meet my hero. Gonna go backstage. Gonna go to the dressing room.
Yeah.
Even if it was a man that they said, yo, brother, you wanna meet Usher? Yeah, he's going back. He ain't thinking that they're gonna hold him down. He's not thinking this. He's not thinking that he's gonna get right there and the Didmeister's gonna grab him. He's not thinking that. He's thinking, meet them. And this is like, bro, I swear, yeah. This is why you got to keep it real. 5 years ago, 10 years ago, whatever, P. Diddy says, yo, Diz, I love your vibe, man. Come back to the hotel. We're gonna get some drinks. We're gonna party. You're going.
I'm going.
You might still go. Nah.
No, I'm going. I'm like, yo, Monday.
Yeah.
Man, I did it.
His arm around you. Yo, people.
Yeah.
You're going. Because you're not thinking freak off. You're not thinking anything wild. You're not thinking.
No, but to be fair, you'd want to be part of the freak off. No, because you don't know. You fucking idiot. Not that way. Like, now we're getting the details. But I'm talking about, don't do that. Because if you're with the man that said, yo, we got something together, we're gonna beat that's the kind of freak. You understand? Why are you looking at me like that, you idiot?
Because you know you've got context of the freak offs.
Yeah, but I'm talking about if blindly. Now we have context.
So you mean 5 years ago?
Yes, 5 years we never had context of the freak offs.
Diddy says, yo, listen, me, you.
You're gonna play at the freak off.
No, I'm not. I might play.
You're gonna play.
I might play because I'm concealed.
You're not gonna,
I'm safe.
You gonna 5 years ago? Did he call you and say, "Yo, Six, I want you at the bricks. I got first class flight for you, Barrett."
I'm there. You know what's mad? Yeah, I used to play at this club in the West End, yeah, in Mayfair. I used to play there every Thursday, yeah. And 1 year, this is before COVID. It might have been 2018, yeah, or it might have been 2017. Anyway, Rihanna and Drake had a private party in the club. Yeah? Rihanna and Drake. And brother, they took everyone's phone at the thing. Now I'm there, I'm the DJ, innit? Now, I'm the DJ, the resident DJ every Thursday. And then they've taken over, so I don't even get a chance to play this week. You know?
Yeah.
But I'm there because I've come there, I've got paid and everything. But they're like, oh, they bought their own DJ, so I'm just there chilling. And I'm saying, gal like sad. Very, very few, man. Gal like son. Anyway, they've taken everyone's phone. There's no phones allowed in the club. I got my phone, but I'm not taking it out, doing up selfies and that. But everybody there's no phones. And one girl says to me, are you Drake's DJ? Because I'm by the decks.
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, but I'm speaking normal, innit?
Yeah. She's
like, oh, you English? I was like, yeah. She just walked off. On my life, bro. She said, oh, you Drake's DJ? I said, no, I'm just... She's like, oh, you English? And she bopped off. Like, so maybe if I was like, yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. Like, because it's like everybody's on whatever. I didn't know where that was going, but all I know is, and then he's there, and he's quite, they played a lot of Drake, which is really weird.
Yeah.
Because if I was famous and it was my
I don't hear
I
myself.
wouldn't want to hear all my songs. But they played a lot of Drake. And there was just gal, and wherever there was, like, you look at the crowd of girls, Usher was there. Not Usher, sorry. Drake was there. And he was with that guy, Odell Beckham. I think he's like an American football player. He was there as well. And it was so if you see two bunches of girls, Odell Beckham's got a bunch of girls, and you look over there, Drake's got a bunch of girls. It's all around him. He ain't chatting to enough of them. Like, some of them are just there. They're just following him around. So I can see how easy it is for them to feel like they can have a pick of anyone, but then is everybody there with the prospects of trying to trap them to get money?
Yes.
You
I was
reckon?
about to say that. Remember, it's a one-time opportunity in their life. They're not going to be wifey. They're not going to be nothing more than a press. So we need to make this press count. We're going to go to the press after the press.
We're going to get a press and go to the press.
You catch what I'm dealing with? And that's what it is. Because it's a one-time meal ticket. Jake's not going to fuck. Jake didn't even see after the beat. And he woke up on the next day and went,
Doesn't even remember.
Not a pussy one. There's no phone, it's numbers. I'm not even in
You
London.
don't even have your phone.
There you go.
Nothing, yeah,
there's nothing.
Yeah, you can't DM him because that's it. It's do it and done.
You understand what I'm saying?
One and done.
And then some girls are getting their feelings.
Yeah,
Because in their head, I swear to God, girls are mad. In their head.
Oh, don't say that.
In their head, some girls are mad. Yeah.
No, humans like because you're
Some
still a
girls
person
are
though.
bloody mad.
No, but you're still a person.
Because in their head, no, the reason why they're mad, because in their head, they believe, oh my God, Drake's talked to me. He's invited me back to the hotel. He wants to be my baby father. No.
Okay. Yeah, but that's a bit mad. But
that's what they think. But if they
sleep,
they want to be Drake's man.
If Drake sleeps with them,
yeah,
they still should feel like they are of value. So what they would think, and they'd be right to think that he will at least remember me. Hey, listen, if I slammed out Rihanna's guts, I would expect her to remember me. So, like 5 years later, 5 years later, like, say she was doing a concert and I bought a front row ticket. I'm supposed to have to stand up and look and she, hey, like she's supposed, that's how I should feel. No, I've got the right to feel that.
That's on you.
Right to feel that way.
That's on you with your little feeling self.
No, I've got the right to feel that because I'm still a human.
You with your feeling self. Yeah?
I'm a human. I'm not supposed to be forgotten.
Then if you're human, then you fix up your blood clot self. Like human. You're human excrements. That's who you are. No, for real. And that's what in their head, they believe, yes. Because women think, when you sleep with them, like, because they, well, not women have to like you and sleep with you, because they just have to know you're famous. They don't have to look good. Famous and their skin out their hole. But my thing is, they believe in their head. Once you sleep with them, there's a 95% chance they could dare with you.
Yeah, but I just feel like that's
in their head.
No, but I feel like it's natural to feel that way. Because think about it. Listen, fame is not natural. Yeah? Let's just go back to just nature. Fame is not natural. It's man-made. Movies, rappers, sell millions of records around the world and you become famous. So fame is not natural, but sexual chemistry and the reactions that you feel after sex and the emotions that you feel is natural. So yeah, they've gone to the famous man and then they've slept with him. But then natural things are starting to happen. Like, you think about it, like, because you got.
It's funny because it's on them. They're stupid.
I'm not saying that it's not stupid, but what I'm saying is naturally, because if imagine, let's just say, imagine a person has slept with 5 people in their whole life, and each time they slept with someone, there was a level of care to and fro. Like, yeah, you cared about me, I cared about you. Yeah. Now they've had the opportunity to sleep with a famous person. Naturally, they're gonna feel that there's some level of care. So only when they wake up in the morning and the security guard is you're over his shoulder and he's saying you gotta leave.
Yeah.
Why you still?
Oh, you wake up and the man's not even
You
there.
woke up and you're in the back of a Sprinter being dropped home.
Yeah.
Or you've just been kicked out. Because these things happen. You just get kicked out.
Yeah. You're in the lobby with your clothes in your hand.
In the lobby holding your clothes in your hand.
I'm getting to the moves.
So yeah, I feel like I feel like the people that feel like they've been, because many people, listen, I've always been told never fuck the fans.
That's can I say something?
Because you lose them.
No,
you lose the fan.
Yeah, you lose the fans and you get in trouble.
Yeah. You fuck a fan, you lose a fan.
They're starstruck and then they start. Remember, fans. Fan is short for fanatical. Yeah, fanatical. Check out what fanatical is. Yeah, but they call it fan. That's why I got supporters. I don't know fans. I want supporters. Fans are fanatical. Fans are the ones that and crying to see you.
Michael Jackson.
That's
fainting.
Yeah. Fanaticals.
Hang on to your every word.
It's fanaticals.
So if you do something wrong, If you told people to jump off the bridge, people,
Yes.
yeah, it's crazy.
That's why they say like social media influencers now, because we influence the masses.
Yeah, you can get them to do things they don't want to do.
You catch what I'm dealing with? That's why people give me stuff, really, because I've got a sense of influence. You know what I'm dealing with? Which in itself is kind of mad, you know?
Of course.
Because why? I don't want to influence no one. I just want to give them joke.
Yeah.
But it's gotten to that stage where once you have supporters and they believe in you, it's like, I think it's like a worship gene in us. You know what I mean? Like the masses, like we've always somebody's, you know, above us.
I think, but I think that's,
do you get what I'm dealing with?
how we naturally are, because
that's what I'm saying. There must be a gene.
Most humans are followers. And we have to be followers, because if everybody's a leader, the world wouldn't be where
I hear that, but there's too much followings.
But the thing is,
remember, you're following and we're worshipping normal people.
Yeah.
Remember, as I said, like, even down Central C, before he's famous, it was probably a C. You gotta walk past him. Now,
you could lose their brain for him.
You understand? The same guy that you saw in the club last week with no name.
Yep.
Now he's blown up.
He's got a viral clip.
He's got the crowd round him.
Yeah.
He's got the same clothes on.
Yeah.
He even got a trim. Same guy. But the same guy that didn't notice in the club now, they're at his table.
But we're all humans are the same.
And that's why.
Listen, hold on. Even as a man, yeah, there's definitely going to be someone that steps into you're in a restaurant with your son, sitting down, eating, and then they come and sit next to you, and you're going to be like, yeah, I don't know who it is. Yeah, I don't know if you sit down and fucking you look to your right and it's
I take pictures of people.
No, I'm saying,
they'll say,
how would you know? Wait, what person, if you sat down and you looked to your right and it was that person, would you be like, Ross Clark? Like, you'd feel like a bit shocked, like starstruck, man, like who? There's definitely people.
Yeah, 100%. But my thing is, I compose myself.
Name someone.
What?
That if you saw, you'd be starstruck.
I don't know really. Nobody.
Oh, come on. You're being silly.
No, I can't.
I guarantee you, if you sat down and Denzel Washington was next to you, like live, or you might be, raw. Like, you're not saying you're gonna cry. I'm not saying, but there's gonna be someone or some people that you're gonna be starstruck.
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
Like, who's your all-time favorite artist?
What do you mean?
Music artist.
Michael Jackson.
Okay, so you look right. He's not dead. He's Michael Jackson. Yeah, he's not dead. I'm
starstruck.
You're starstruck.
Yeah.
But then let me add something. So you like, raw, and he says, Dizzle, I love you. I love your work. Can I get a selfie? What does that do for you?
Can I say something to you? I'm not trying to blow my own horn here. I'm bragging, but I went out the other day and I was around beer celebrities there. Even Alicia Dixon, and she knew who I was as well. I was so gassed. Do you know the thing about it? I'm very humble. Yeah, I'm not PK, but I'm very humble.
Humble people don't say they're humble.
Oh, shut
it's
up.
not humble to say you're humble.
I'm humble. My thing is, I'm humble with it. I'm humble with it. Do you think I'm humble?
Hell no. You're the most unhumble person ever.
Don't do that. Because when I go out, I'm the people that love me.
I'm not taking away the fact that you are a lovely person. You're a people person. You give joke, but you are 100% aware of your stardom. And you play.
And I don't like it. I don't like it.
Bro, you play on it.
I don't like it. I don't like it. No, seriously.
Say you go into a dance. Yeah? You go into a dance.
Yeah.
You have to queue up at the back of the queue.
Hell no.
You're not humble. So the hell, you're not humble. Hold on. You get to the dance, you got to queue up at the back of the queue.
Before I was even who I was, I wasn't queued up. No kidding. No, I've never queued up in my life.
You're not humble.
I've never queued up in my life.
You're not humble.
Take Dizzle away. I've never.
You're not.
Because I was a bad man. Bad man don't queue. Are you alright?
You queue up, man.
Never.
I promise you. When
I have before,
as a big man. Listen, when you go to Ibiza or you go to these other
airport,
and you go to these other places
at the airport, I have to queue up on certain things.
But sometimes it humbles you. Them things. You know, when you listen, I don't.
No, it doesn't. You know, no. Ceesix, as a God above, it doesn't humble me. It gives me normality,
which is humbling. If you go to somewhere,
it's not humbling. It just feels normal.
If you go somewhere and they don't know, if you went, say we went to Brazil on holiday.
Yeah.
I mean, we go out, me and you go raving in Brazil, yeah. We're going on a tour. Yeah, Elephant in the Room tour. We're going to Brazil. We go to the club. No one knows Dizzle and Ceesix.
Wicked.
Hold on, we got to queue up. We got to pay to get in.
I'm doing that.
Yeah, we got to do
all of that.
There's no
all of that.
There's no
all of
VIP
that.
unless we pay.
Yes.
There's no, right.
All
I
of
promise
that.
you, it will be so humbling. And when I say humbling, because it's the normalization is humbling. So whilst you're you're here and you this elevated lifestyle, you can't queue up in England because you're Dizzle.
Yes.
That takes away all the humble.
It's not humble. It just takes away my normalness because it's not normal.
But you're not humble because a humble man will
I
just
am
chill.
horrible. Don't do that.
A humble man will just chill.
I'm very humble.
You're not.
When I go out, I don't try to mix with the crowd. I go out and I stay in the fucking VIP.
That's not humble.
And I don't know to chat to me.
Humble. That's the opposite of humble.
How's that not humble? I'm not trying to be... Because enough of my celebrity peers. They're in the midst of the camera picture. I hate that shit.
Listen, that's the opposite of humble. I don't mix with normal people. I stand in the VIP. You're tough. You're not.
How's that tough?
I don't go with
Ceesix, you're the most antisocial person in the world.
I don't chat. I'm there though. I'm outside with mixed people.
See, you just contradict the whole of your category.
All right, hold on. Firstly, I do not stand in the VIP. I stand with the people. I'm a man of the people, for the people.
You're chatting shit. You're not even there to stand with them.
I'm there to get paid.
And gone.
Then I'm gone. But
you don't party.
But whilst I'm
so
waiting, people know me now as I'm a raver.
You don't rave. So at least people get to see like the hero sometimes. They don't get to see you.
I'm outside, bro.
You're not, brother.
I met someone on Saturday.
One person.
Yeah, but he spoke to me about the podcast. He's like, brother, I'm not even gonna lie. How the fuck do you put up with Dizzle? I said, brother, that's my brother.
He never said that.
On my life.
He's joking. He's joking.
He's obviously joking because we are so opposite.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? And
I just have.
But it's a conversation.
Yeah, that's what I said, big man. Next time you want to have a conversation with Ceesix, leave my name out of your mouth.
All right. People that don't know you,
yeah,
like personally, and only really know you from the pod, yeah, I'm sure the conversation openers usually involve me or something to do with an episode or something. It's just a conversation opener.
They don't. They say, "Right, this podcast is good," but
and then just walk off.
No.
Hi. Podcast is good. Bye.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that, bro.
It does in my world.
I always get, how do you put up with Dizzle? Is Dizzle really like that? Is it an act or is he like that? I'm saying, listen, he's just like that. But guess what? It's my brethren and I deal with him because he's my brethren. I choose to be around him. So I can put up with him because I choose to be around him.
So you're telling me I'm really like that? Like that? Like what am I like?
You're fucking loony, bro. You're a loon bag. A bag of loonies. Now you're crazy, bro. But the way you are is the way you are.
My thing is sometimes, as I said, I don't see. I'm not getting up there like with Michael Jackson. But see, when you get to a certain sort of stuff.
Yo, people, listen. Make sure you check out us on Patreon. That's www.patreon.com/elephant in the room. Make sure you sign up. It's only £3 a month. You get to watch the full episode. All right, because you can see we've just cut the episode short in it. So if you want to watch the full episode, jump onto Patreon. You're also going to get some exclusive content over there. You're also going to be the first dips on anything that we're doing. You're going to be the first person or the first set of people that can get tickets and are going to have the opportunities. All right, so jump over to Patreon and make sure you follow us and you keep it elephant in the room. All right, so join us over on Patreon and peace.